Maybe you just need to get out more, meet some people. I know you can't do it right now, but I'm saying meet some people that are more in the interest of what you're into and try to make them 100%. Connections. Some fashion niggas, you know, some people that do design, even if it isn't just clothing. It could be like design.
Oh yeah,
these people that are like,
I need to talk to somebody who does design too,
and that kind of shit.
Have you hopped on Clubhouse? Have you hopped on Clubhouse?
I haven't really used it that much.
I can invite you. I can throw you an invite.
You really should.
There's a lot of people that are. I've been on there like just listening too. And that shit is like insightful. I love podcasts. I love people talking. Obviously, we fucking make this shit. Yeah. But like, the things that I've learned on there too is just like there's a lot of insight from the music side, business side of things. Really? Like depending on what you're looking for, these niggas are just having conversations. It could be relationships, it could be whatever. There's lots of fashion talk. There's lots of like.
And there's famous people on there. Yeah,
right? Very like Elon Musk. You can sit there and listen to Elon talk.
And you can specialize it too, where like you look for specific things for specific rooms, and you can get in those rooms and literally just listen to them niggas talk. Half the time they're inviting niggas from the guests, like from the bottom up onto the platform, and you can actually ask them questions, get in depth. Like
this nigga was just playing my music and Seb's music for Kid and Play.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, two, 3 days ago. Like literally got in the room. I'm always in this room. Finally one time they're like, yeah, I raised my hand first. They got me up to the stage, play this stuff, and it was actually like the kid said it wasn't his shit. He wasn't fucking with it. But he could see potential in both. So,
nice
you know,
style,
just stuff like that. He was just like, so, you know, getting information like that, right? Like, even like pitching, like they'll go and look at your Instagram. So, like, if you get into the right room, they'll go and look at your Instagram and tell you, all right, you need to rebrand your stuff, do it like this, post this much, This is how you write a letter or write a message if you're going to try to holler at somebody.
Right.
Like, all of that stuff, literally teaching you from the ground up how to,
got to be in the right room.
Level your shit up. Yeah. So, I'd definitely tell you to hop on there more often.
I probably should.
Yeah, man, I'll send you an invite link. You know, I got 2.
I got 15, bro. What you doing with just 2?
Yeah, 15.
I got 15.
Maybe I got more.
How do you get these links?
You gotta. So essentially, like every now and then they'll do a rollover. So if I invite 3 people and those 3 people join, because I'm making the community better, and those 3 people like do good on there, they'll give me more invites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So essentially, it's literally like a club. So you gotta invite somebody. If they last in there for the little bit that they're there and they use it, then they'll give you invites. Like, okay, you know what? You're like, so right now, like you're VIP in the club, we'll give you 5. All right, you go invite 5. Those 5 do good. All right, now you VIP. We'll give you 10. You know,
this is really good that you're saying this on podcast because I forgot we were recording. But like that in itself,
I hate you sometimes.
that yo, shout out E-Town Exotics, bro, because that one hit was marvelous. Clubhouse. A lot of people don't know how the fuck Clubhouse is working.
Yeah.
So thank you. Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't know how the fuck Clubhouse is working.
Like,
I was like, it's invite only.
Yeah,
think about it as so. Think about it as like
who started this? Who was the first invite?
I don't know that. That's deep.
It wasn't invite before. I think before you could just because I had
open source. Yeah.
I had it before, and then it was just like, oh, you know, just link up with my friends and like we just be talking or whatever. But like, I
then
just
it became more of a social media platform.
Yeah, and then I just like stopped using because I was like, well. You know, none of my friends are really on this shit.
I just want to say I burnt my shit earlier on a coal, probably. Sorry.
But no, like, so essentially think about it like a club, right? So you have a club, and in that club, you have your booths, you have your sections, and you have everything, right? So you have a person at the door that's trying to get you into that club, right? It's invite only, so it's exclusive. They make it exclusive.
Like
in that
if you're trying to come see me when you was trying to come see me at Miss, you could just walk in.
Yeah,
like all these bums, bro. You gotta wait.
Sweats.
But that's perfect.
Hey, that was the G shit.
So hold on, perfect. So like you said, in sweats, right? So like you could just walk in, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Jay tosses you an invite and he lets them know, like, yo, my boy's pulling up, He sends you an invite, you accept that invite, you get to walk right into the club. Now, as soon as you get into the club, you can go anywhere you want. You can go into any booth, aka any room that you want, and you could do anything you want, right? But then at the same time, there's going to be the niggas at the club and at the door that are trying to get in with no invites. So they're waiting for somebody inside the club that knows somebody to let them in. So that's Clubhouse. That's the premise of how to get in, right?
Yeah.
And essentially, like, they've kind of labeled it like all the rooms are a hallway, or like I said, the club, it's a bar. So each booth is something different, right? And then you have the DJ who, so depending on the room you're in or the club that you're in, the DJ controls the sound of everything, and he's like the green bean dude, because he'll have the green logo on his name, and it'll be like, hey, so this is the discussion. He'll create the room, he'll create the sound for the discussion, and he'll play to whatever the discussion title is, and you could join in, jump in, and talk and do whatever you want. And so it's literally just think about it like a club.
That's pretty dope,
lot of sense.
That was the greatest analogy I think I've ever heard in terms of Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was pretty good.
I got you. I spent too much time on
What
it.
other apps can you explain to us?
Twitter? I got you on Twitter.